the most important thing that I learned from KC that is, I mean, I have group of tutors. I can see their mindset is like we discussed before. Our mindset is like we want to be the best teacher ever, and we will rely on our referral because we are good. So we can rely. We like quite arrogantly rely on referral. So for me, that mindset is quite it's quite damaging for tutor because when you rely more into referral, it's kind of limited your growth. So what I learned, so my advice to tutors now, since now we have, I mean, we can do online class. Yeah, we can scale. What I mean by scale is that we have to learn to buy a student. Okay, what I mean by is like we have to learn how to value the marketing. I mean the marketing side, because most tutor they don't have that kind of mindset. For them it's like whatever they got, that's it. It's by referral, that's it. So I just satisfy whatever I have, that's it. For me that's quite limiting. So what I learned, the most important thing is we can value the, I mean we can I still don't know what is the correct word, but we can purchase a customer. From my point of view, overall, per lead I just spend like RM6 per lead. So that's how I calculate. Okay, for me, so from for 3 students that enroll, probably 2 of them are going to my for my try class, and 1 of them will purchase. So it's like RM6 times 3. So I must pay RM80, for example, to gain 1 student. So RM80 is, if you have that figure, you can invest so much. I mean, it's quite predictable. After a while, you can see the model, you can grow. So that require a lot of mind shift for tutors, because I've known all my friends, they don't have that kind of mindset. For them, just luck. Whatever they got referral, that's it. I just satisfied with what I have. That's it. For me, okay, regardless of you doing online or tuition center, this is quite beneficial. Okay, although I don't think if you are fully home tutor is quite limiting, because you cannot invite other students to go to your student. But it's quite useful of you teaching online, like myself, or you can you are tuition center owner. So this is quite a mindset. So after a while, you can see how. Okay, what I have to take KC into account here, because he's helping me to see it's all predictable somehow. Predictable in terms of, after a while, like me, I just do it for 2 months. I can see I have to spend like RM80 for 1 student. So it's quite
no brainer.
No brainer. Just go on lah. So what? So no brainer at all. And then I mean, and one thing, so Casey taught us about in his video, he talked about lifetime value. See, so one thing good about this is what I have to feel very. I mean, for tutors, we are quite lucky, because student is like, if you give a good service, definitely they will stay. So your sales is like repeatable for second month and third month is quite, So it's not like one off, unless your teaching is not as good lah. I mean, it's repeatable. So if you got 1 student, you times like, probably they will stay like, I don't know, you can stay like 10 months. You can, it's quite luxury in that sense, you think, because they give you money and then you just spend like RM80. So yeah, no brainer at all. Yeah. What I like about KC service, because he focus on tutors rather than just just any business you can do. No, he just focus on tutor, which I like, because it showed that how he empathy with tutors kind of struggle to gain students. And then I can see him in value, because he understand teachers mindset versus business mindset. Yeah, most of the time we are tutors that very focused on teaching and referral, which is quite weak in terms of marketing. I still don't have any experience in marketing on media social, online, Facebook. I don't have any experience on that. But I remember I joined. I took Casey's service on late August, and then I just follow whatever he said. I just follow his mentorship. He asked me to buy a new domain. I just buy install that, just follow. I mean, quite blindly, so lah, I can say. I mean, I just go on saja. And then after a while, for the first month on September, I gained like my income that time like 1,000. I don't know, it's quite very low. I gained like suddenly like 37 students, and my income is like within that time I got only 5 or 7 students, so I gained 30 students in 1 month. So my income suddenly jumped to 6,500, like that. Okay, after that, I asked Casey what's next, and then he told me just increase your daily budget. I quite sure. I mean, because he said my cost per lead is quite low, so just take advantage, just increase daily budget gradually. So I just follow blindly. So I know nothing. I just okay lah, whatever lah. And then I get more students. So if I get more students, so for this last month October, I double. So I just like from 37 students now I achieve quite nearly another 40 students. Now I have 80 students in my hand. So now I double. So my income, my sales is like 6,500. Now it's 13k. And by today, so this is like 2nd November, my sale already already achieved nearly 2,000. So only 2 days. So I don't know. And then of course I have to improve my system lah along the way. Yeah.
My question is that for those people who are startup, who plan to start a tutoring business like you, or those who are actually already started a business, the education business and so on, but they are stuck. The students is dropping, students is not increasing, so they don't know, they cannot see the futures. So what is your advice to these people who, number one, the people who want to start a business but planning to in the process but don't have students yet, they don't know what to do. The second thing is those who are already in business, they have been doing this for quite some time, but they don't see the growth that you are having right now. Then probably the student is dropping, but your students is like shoom, like that. So what is can you summarize everything based on your experience of so many years of teaching, and we've gone through everything together, and summarize everything and just tell them give them some advice, what to do?
Yeah. Okay, thank you for the question. Definitely, first thing first, you must take Casey's service because he's really helped. I'm not lying. This is it's not paying me. I'm paying him. So definitely and one more thing, you must follow whatever he says. Right? Okay, in my case, I just quite blindly following his advice. I just follow increase daily budget. Okay, so increase that or just change domain. I just follow, and then I just refer to him. Casey, what if I want? And then he asks higher goals. So Casey is like. It's like kind of mentor who really push you. For me, I feel glad that I found Casey, because one thing good about Casey is he's very focused on tutoring. I mean, that's a plus point for me, because there's a lot of marketing guru focus on any business, which is for me it's not helping me at all, because I don't know what to do. But Casey's his experience is into the education business, and he know what he talk about. Okay, I'm glad to help him being his testimonial, because from 0 to 80 students. So first thing first, you must take his advice, and then you must follow whatever his advice. And third, for me, Casey also give us a lot of videos, and I just keep listening repeatedly. It's quite a long video, sometimes 1 hour. Tomorrow I listen, next day I listen, just because I want to understand his mindset on the whole thing. Because when you hear it first time, it's like what's that? I mean, after you see stuff, it makes sense. After a while, it's like ingrained in your brain. Oh, that's how Casey look at it. So we just copy his thinking, And okay, that's testimonial for Casey.
Thank you so much.
And then for tutors, so definitely you have to teach whatever you really enjoy and you really experience. In my case, I really enjoy maths. Of course, it's fun for me to teach that. Although I can understand physics, chemistry, but it's quite a lot of take time. Okay, just focus on math, because for me it's easy. Enjoy and easy. Focus on your strength, and then also know your client. Okay, in my context, I never do deal with students because they are not the paymaster, you know. Always deal with your with parents because parents they
Oh.
have money. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, student is important in classroom definitely. You have to make them like us. That's number one. That's rule for tutor. I think most tutor are quite understand that part. But marketing wise, never deal with students because students, although they like you, but if the parent don't know you, definitely they don't want to pay. You must tackle the parents. Okay, how to tackle the parents? You must understand where they are. That's what Casey taught me